Hello everyone and welcome to episode 10 of my body recomposition series. Well, wait right there. I've got something else to say. This is episode 10. And for that reason, I'm going to be doing something a little bit special today. Now you can roll the intro. Alright everyone, so I'm here at my garage gym as you can see, and you're probably wondering, Ryan, what are you doing in here?
What is this? You're normally sat on your chair for 10 minutes talking us through what happened during the week
and all that kind of stuff. But today, like I said, I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. I'm going to tell you what that is right now. So the reason I'm in here right now, which you can probably tell by the title, is I'm going to be doing a special gym and fridge episode. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you around the things that we have in this gym right here. Obviously I live with my parents, so it's not exactly my gym, it's our gym. But I'm going to show you everything we have in here. I'm going to basically highlight the things that I use and why I use them. And then we're going to go inside, have a look at my fridge. And I'm going to show you all the things that I eat during the week to basically do what I'm doing with my body right now. So if you're looking forward to seeing all of that, make sure you drop a like on the video and make sure you leave a comment as well with your thoughts and opinions on what I've got here in the gym and what I have in the fridge to eat. Let me know if you've got any similarities with your gym and fridge, and let me know what you want to see next. So without further ado, let's have a look around the gym. Alright, so we're going to start off with the extensive range of cardio machines. On the right, I'm hoping that the camera won't flip, but on the right there, we have got what is called a walker. I don't use this a lot, but my parents use it. It's kind of like an easier version of the treadmill, which you can see right there, which I do use generally to warm up for about 5 or 10 minutes. I just have a little walk on there, but it kind of makes walking a little bit easier. So you can go for longer, which makes it a really good machine. It's especially good for people that have got bad knees and that sort of thing, as you don't have to sort of tread. As you can see, if I go a little bit closer, I can kind of show you how it works. So basically you stand on it, and as you swing that, the bottom or the way you place your feet also swings. So it's like a low impact cardio machine, very good for those people that are a little bit less mobile. And then of course we have the treadmill. Like I say, I like to warm on here for 10 minutes and have a little bit of a walk. So next up we've got our bands right there. As you can see, we've got a range of bands, some of them obviously thicker than others, provide different resistance. I don't use these often, but it's good to have them there. I won't tell you what this thing is. I mean, it's pretty much pointless, we don't use that. And then there, as you can see, we've got like, I think what is called a bicep blaster and a hammer in case I want to just, I don't know, knock the wall or something. So now we'll swing around here, and you can see we've got a nice bench press setup with a leg extension or a leg curl on the end. I think you can use both. I think you use this bottom one here for your leg extensions and you use this top one here for your leg curls. But the main thing is it's a bench, and obviously we've got the weight on top there to do bench press. This bench is adjustable, so it means that we can do like, sorry, I know you probably just heard a load of banging there. You can do like an incline press, you can drop it down, do like a decline press if you drop it down to the bottom, or you can push it all the way to the top, as you can see with that last little thing right there. You can do some stuff for shoulders. So it's a really good bench. We've got about 25 kilos either side of the bar. It's a decent amount of weight. It's not huge or anything, but it does the job. So now, as you can see down below, we've got a nice extensive range of weights. This one right here, that's the big daddy. That's about 28 kilos. Pretty good for doing rows, which you've probably seen me do before in my workouts. We've got two of these, which are about 15 kilograms. I normally use these for like an incline press or a shoulder press or something like that. More of like the main pressing movements. And then we've got the same here as we do on the other side there. You can probably see like through the bench. We've got 2 5s. And we've got these fat grips here as well, which make it harder to grip the weight, so it improves your grip strength. We've got 7.5s, and then finally we've got 10s, which have a little bit of a thicker handle as well, again, to improve your grip strength. We also have just one 15 here. Obviously these are 15s as well, so I don't use this one much, but it's a decent weight. And then we've got a 10 kilogram kettlebell, which you can use for, I guess, like your functional training, but again, I don't use that a lot. I typically use that for my goblet squats, but that's about it. There's a closer view on that as well. And now we've got quite a new addition to the gym. We have a pull-up and a dip station. And there I am as well. We've got a little mirror.
If I want to hit a pose, Little bicep one there.
Check out my triceps. I normally stand here to do things like a side raise or a front raise or something with a dumbbell, so I can sort of watch myself as I do the movement, make sure I get the form right. But of course, we've got the handles here, do the dips on those, do any pull-ups on there. Me and my dad, we're okay at pull-ups. We can get a couple out, but it still needs work, I'm not gonna lie. And then if we swing over here, we've got a little bit of a squat rack going on. So we've got a little bit of weight at the top there. I don't use the pad personally. I like to put this one up here and then I can add extra weight. To be honest, I normally take these ones here when I'm not using them, pop them onto this bar, and then we can do some squats there. And then I use this little station here where this bar's resting right now. I use that when I'm doing my RDLs, so my Romanian deadlifts, which I'm sure you've seen before with my leg days. We've got our UFC champion belt here, and then if we swing by here,
we have the ultimate barbell holder.
And this is where we got like our easy bar, do like lots of bicep curls and stuff with that. I typically just put my drink here as well, just because it's like a nice open space. And then we've got a few weights down here. If we need to add extra weight onto any of the bars, we'll use them. We've got one of these. It's like a little helper thing. It helps you to do sit-ups, but I don't really use it a lot.
Yeah, of course.
And then we have a little push-up thing. So you can basically readjust this and put it in whichever space you want. As you can see, like the blue things, they work on your chest. The green ones, like they're here and here, they work on your triceps and so on. So it's pretty good. I don't use it myself. I think that's more sort of thing my dad uses.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, of course.
And then we've got a little bar here. I forget the name of this bar, but obviously it's another bar. You can hold it like this, so it gives you like a different grip option. So that's pretty good. Another new addition to the gym, we've got this. That's just the wrong thing that belongs to that. We'll get onto that in a minute. We've got this little thing right here. So it's like a forearm strength thing. So you basically try and roll that up without moving your arms. So you basically do this sort of action, trying to make that look as less wrong as I can. And then finally, the last piece of machinery we've got is this little multi-gym thing here. So we got this little attachment for it, this rope here. So we can actually do some tricep pull downs now, which are really good. We've also got the little bar at the top so we can do lat pull downs. Obviously amazing for the back. This thing here, I think it's set to the chest squeeze right now, so they go in together, but you can also readjust it up here. So if you put that in, oh, I can't even like see it. If you put that in that hole, makes it into a chest press. You can also do bicep movements, like a little bicep curl here. If you put your arms on the pad, your elbows go here, you can do a bicep curl. And lastly, we've got this down here, which means you can do leg extensions on the multi-gym. So we'll have one more pan around so you can see everything again. That's everything we've got in the gym. Maybe important to note as well, we've also got an Alexa. So I have the tunes banging when I work out. I find that's pretty good. So this is the gym. I'm gonna do a workout now, treat you all to one of those. I'm going to show you a push workout. And if you do want to see my full push-pull legs routine, there is a card at the top right of the screen right now, which will take you straight to that video, so make sure you check that out. But for now, guys, I'm going to get into a push workout. I hope you enjoy, and then we're going to take a look at my fridge.
You see the drip, yeah, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You see the drip, yeah, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. I've been on the flex since flex zone. Neighborhood all in your eardrums. I ain't never scared like Bone Crush. Boy, I got God, don't fear none. My line busy, take no calls. Feels like I don't have no flaws. Snakes in the grass, cut those off. Yo, squad shady, my bros raw. No breaks, we go, 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 go. Throw shade, that's a no, 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 no. Go high, go low, low, low. Like spinning in a 644. Cash money like 504. Ball like AD24. No sleep, need more, more, more. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You see the drip, yeah, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You see the drip, yeah, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up.
Alright everyone, so I'm in from the workout. How did you find it? Let me know in the comments. Was it a good workout? Did you enjoy the movements that I did? Today was a push day, so I'm sorry if the camera is a little bit shaky right now. I proper battered my chest, my shoulders, and more importantly my triceps, which is why the camera work is probably a little bit shaky. So I'm not going to continue talking for long, but now I'm going to show you my fridge. I'm going to show you the contents. I'm going to tell you why I've got certain things in there and what things I eat on a regular basis. So let's flip the camera around and take a look. Okay, so here we go. We're going to enter the fridge, and as you can see, it's quite full. We've got plenty of food in here. I want to make a little disclaimer that we do have two fridges. Well, better put that the right way around. We've got two fridges, so I'll sort of combine the contents to show you more of the regular foods that we eat on a regular basis. In the side of the door, we've basically just got milks and orange juices, and there's like a few other bits down there which you don't really need to see, but the main food is all in here. So we're going to start at the top and work our way down. As you can see on the left hand side, we've got a lot of yogurts. We like to eat a lot of yogurts in the evening. These ones are mine, the Alpro ones, because for those of you that don't know, I am lactose intolerant. So obviously my parents are eating these Muller ones around the back, and they've got a nice Greek yogurt there. Definitely a good thing to have in your diet. And then we just sort of got the spreads over here. I absolutely hate olives, they're not mine. We'll pretend they don't exist. This is my butter. I use that obviously on toast and stuff. I don't like to use a lot of butter, but this one is a light. So it means it's got less calories in it. Less fats from the fat sources that you don't want to get fats from. Speaking of fats, we've got a mayonnaise in the next section here. I typically have that with like tuna or in a sandwich or something. And we've got some nice berries here as well. We've got some strawberries and some blueberries. Very good for things like pancakes and oats and that sort of thing. We've got some dark chocolate here, and then I think that's crab sticks underneath. I don't eat that, but we'll focus on the dark chocolate. I like to put that in my oats or sometimes in my yogurt if I want to spice things up a little bit. Moving down, we have the king of all ingredients, eggs. There's also eggs here. As you can see, we eat a lot of eggs, especially me. People that know me will know that I eat a lot of eggs. Very good to have in your diet. Good source of protein and healthy fats. You can't really go wrong with them. And then to the right, we've just got some dips. We don't use these often, but it's good to have them here. Got some jam that I normally use if I have like a peanut butter and jam sandwich. And then we've got some cheese as well. Again, it's a very key ingredient, especially when I'm bulking. But moving down, egg whites is another key ingredient in the diet. I try and have them quite a lot. They're very good for things such as French toast. I have like an omelette sometimes, or just scrambled eggs, which I'll use eggs and egg whites in. We've got plenty of orange juice. Again, another key ingredient in my diet. I like to have a glass of orange juice in the morning, on most mornings with my breakfast. And then as we move down, we're getting into more of the fruits and the vegetables and the lean meats. So we've got onions, peppers and mushrooms, which is what's behind that Tupperware there. Pretty much like a staple in most of our evening meals. We're pretty good with our dinners. We have a lot of healthy meals, and onions, mushrooms and peppers just seem to make up the base of a lot of those. As you can see here, this is a couple of like example meals that I have. This was in the freezer and it's going back in, but I typically make 3 meals per week, put them in Tupperware, and I'll eat them on Monday, Wednesday and Friday. But I've been a bit naughty the last couple of weeks. I've been having bad foods on Fridays. So I've got a few like leftover meals that I didn't eat that I've had in the freezer. So as you can see, this one's been out since last night. I'm going to eat some chicken and rice for lunch. That's like a chicken and bacon pasta. I'm going to put that back in the freezer and eat that on Wednesday. But typically I would meal prep on the Sunday, and so I wanted to show you an example of that, and that's something that goes typically into the fridge. Speaking of which, we have basically like our main sources of protein from meats and fish. We love to have a nice salmon meal on a Monday. That's what those 2 packets are at the top. We've got some lean beef mince. We like to have that with stuff like spag bowl and chilies and all that sort of things. And that's where the onions, mushrooms and peppers come into play. And then finally, we've got some chicken. Again, it's another staple. We'll sometimes make like our own Nando's where we'll have like chicken, rice and peri chips. Or chicken just kind of makes up the staple of a lot of meals. We also have a bit of Coke. Of course, I don't know if you can see that, but it's the 0 sugar one. Don't like to get our calories from liquid calories. I just got like an extra milk in there. And then finally at the bottom, we've got somewhat of like a salad drawer. So we've got a lot of lettuce, cucumber. There's not much in there at the moment, but we typically have quite a full salad drawer just for salads and stuff. But that is basically my fridge. Let me know if you notice anything in the fridge that you typically have on a daily basis. Do I eat like you? Do we eat like aliens? I don't know. Let me know in the comments. But ladies and gentlemen, I'm back in my favourite spot here to round off the video. I really hope that you enjoyed it. Make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel if you're not already. And let me know if you'd like to see more things such as this. So until next time guys, I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Every other day I saw you.